Every single day, people are becoming less and less self-reliant. People can't do things on their own anymore. People are reaching outside of themselves to answer all the problems and fix everything that's going on in their life. And I see it with people's health, you know, like with the doctors, like we saw like during 2020, of course, that people just want to outsource everything, especially their own bodies and health, which, first of all, I mean, who cares about you the most? That's you. So we got to start right there. We got to take care of ourselves first, because we can't just rely on the doctor on like to help us out with everything in life, everything that's ailing us. That's why, you know, like, I mean, it started with my health, like with this mindset that I have of self-reliance, that I'm going to eat well, and get, you know, I'm going to work out and get my mindset right. And this is what I teach all my clients, you know, because after they're done working with me, I want everything that you learn to pay dividends. But a lot of things in society don't work like this. Because for the doctor, yeah, your health might be better, but he's not actually teaching you anything, right? Like, you break your leg, he fixes it, you're on your way. Or like, even like a psychiatrist, like, yeah, they're gonna give you the fix for your problem at the moment, but what about down the road? They're not teaching you anything. So this is what I'm saying, like, people, I mean, it's kind of business too. Like, people are trying to keep you like reliant on them, which I don't like, and it could end up in a kind of toxic relationship. So yeah, it's just like, I don't know, I'm just, it's kind of bothering me, honestly, because it's not just with your health. I mean, just named a few things right there, but like your car, for example, just like everybody has a body, right, they have to take care of. Well, in America, everybody has a vehicle because you can't get anywhere. But a lot of people are driving a vehicle and they don't even know how to change the brakes. They don't even know how to change their oil. So like, what's going on here? It's like you own and operate, you know, a 2-ton vehicle and you don't even know how to repair it. I knew guys that would get a flat tire and they're fucked. They're on the road for hours. They don't even have a spare or a jack in the back. Like, what is going on here? Like, you shouldn't even be able to get your license if you can't change your tire. How does this make sense? Like, it's just irresponsible at the end of the day. Because you shouldn't be driving that vehicle if you don't understand how it works. And it's the same thing with your body. You know, you got to understand how this thing works if you want to live properly. You know, you want an easier life at the end of the day. But a lot of people will claim, you know, just pay someone, that's the easier life, right? I don't know. You know, perspective right there. 2 different outcomes. But like, it's not okay. I mean, even with homes, you know, people got plumbing in their house, people got roofs, people have all these things, electricity, and like, I mean, like, god damn, I mean, go on and on. It's like, you got to have some level of knowledge if you're gonna be a homeowner, right? And especially what these guys are charging. And it just saves time. And you got a home, don't you want to know about these things? Like, I don't get it. It's just like, there's other motives. But this is what I'm saying, we're becoming less and less self-reliant. I mean, self-reliance, I don't know, like, what's the word? I mean, it's rare in people. I mean, no one's a jack of all trades anymore. And usually that's mocked. You know, everybody wants to be a specialist to get the big bucks, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's good to specialize in something. But now we're so specialized that the average person can't change a tire. Or fix, you know, change out, like, I don't know, like your water pump in your toilet or something. It's like, all this is easy stuff. And it's coming from like intelligent people. You know, like, it's just, I don't know, it's just not good. And this stuff carries over into other things. Because like for my body, for example, I mean, I take full responsibility of my body, obviously. I'm not gonna outsource that to anybody else. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep this machine running, right? Just like a vehicle, just like a house, just like anything else in my life, you know. But this is happening less and less, and there's a weird culture going around it. Like, for example, the house thing, the house and the car thing. I mean, if anything, it's kind of like low status in our society, that you know how to do your brakes and everything, because that means you got no money, right? Or you're working, or stuff's broken in your house and you're not calling someone to do it. And I'm not against professionals. Don't think that's what I'm saying right now, because professionals are very important in our society and we need them. But like, people know nothing. And this is why we're getting charged so high. I mean, just for guys to look at your stuff, and people getting taken advantage of. And even like, I mean, this is why you don't have anybody in the trades anymore. I mean, well, people are going back to the trades because there's so much money, because nobody knows how to do these things. So it's difficult, right? It's just like, what do we do? And I'm saying this is how we take the power back, because it seems like in the world we live in, everyone's trying to take our power away from us. Everybody, I mean, like, it's man, I mean, going back to the cars and vehicles, I mean, majority of people don't even own those things, right? Like, I mean, and if anything, they got loans or they're financing things. Like, come on, like this is the world we're moving to. Like, of course you don't need to know anything, because you don't even own it, which sucks. And you want to have real ownership of things. You want to have things in your life, because, like, I don't know, it's just like not enough people are making enough money. I mean, borderline is kind of a luxury to get your car fixed now. I mean, I was speaking to someone, because I just did my brakes recently. I was just speaking to someone. They told me a couple years ago they remember their brakes being $250, and I remember that too. I actually bought brakes off of Amazon for $250. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, what are they charging now? And some people I've talked to, they're like, yeah, I pay like $400 to get my rear brakes done. I'm like, that's ridiculous for labor and everything. But it makes sense. I don't even blame these mechanics, because, like, you know, they're charging what they're worth. They have a rare skill. People don't have time to do it. So this is what's happening right now. I'm just asking you guys to take more responsibility for yourselves, because, like, I mean, the world would be a whole different place, because this whole culture just building right now of people that don't know how to do anything. I mean, like, there's so many. I mean, we saw this in COVID 2020. I mean, a bunch of people getting laid off for what? I mean, we're figuring out that majority of people just have basically fake jobs, and they have no idea what they're doing. I mean, they're just there to fill up space. I don't even know. I mean, kind of a tangent, but like how do we even get here? Like, I don't even know why these people are here in place. We just found out during the pandemic, because people were cutting costs and people were trying to save money. There's a bunch of people, mostly in the corporate environment, that are getting paid for, I don't know, just no reason, honestly, which is really strange to think about. And the more and more you talk to people, especially people that are highly educated, they don't even know anything. So, like, what's going on here? Like, we just got a bunch of smooth talkers? Is this all it is? Is this bare minimum to get by in this society? It's crazy when you look back on other societies. I mean, 100 years ago, even 50 years ago, how self-reliant they were, how much work they did on their own, how capable the average man was. Because the average guy out here is a one-trick pony, honestly. Like, it's kind of sad. It's like, you take that away from him, he's broke, he's in the street. And this happens all the time. Makes sense why guys gotta be smooth talkers, right? But, like, or you could say that's their one trick. But yeah, I just don't like where the world's going to, and this is part of, like, I don't even know what you call it, like modernism or postmodernism, I guess, or the globalist agenda. I mean, I know that's a key hot word right there, but, like, yeah, for real, like, what's going on here? Why are people getting dumber and dumber with more and more education and more technology? You know, like, another thing I come across is, like, nobody knows more than one language. And especially our country, like in the US, is just filled with migrants, honestly, especially from Mexico. Like, you would think we would have more than one language to learn, right? I mean, people would bare minimum know Spanish. I mean, how I go to Lowe's or Home Depot, going back to doing things myself, like, I mean, everything's translated from English to Spanish. So what's going on here? It's not difficult, especially we got all this technology. And then you got people in the past. I mean, I've read like 400, 500, 1,000 plus years ago, guys knew multiple languages. And these guys didn't have cars. They couldn't even drive somewhere far enough to see another language. Like, it's just outrageous. It's just like, I don't know. It's just silly to me. Like, what is going on here? And, you know, and going back to, like, I mean, on your health, I mean, people are doing this with their mental health. Like, I mean, I'm not against medicine. Like, don't think I'm saying that at all. But, like, people aren't even doing the basics. Like, basic exercise for your mind. I mean, just fixing up your diet. I mean, be around the right people. I mean, bare minimum before you go to a psychiatrist. Like what's going on here? Like, you could just fix a couple things in your life, and like then you realize if there's something's actually wrong. But we just go straight to that. And maybe you could say it's a little bit of desperation. Maybe you could say it's because, I mean, it's people's lack of knowledge. It makes sense why people are going straight to that. I mean, I say in any situation, if I'm having a problem with anything, don't know what to do, don't know what step, what direction to go into, instead of falling into anxiety, I just go straight to education. Start reading things, YouTube videos, podcasts, you know, like, I mean, basic stuff, right? Basic advice I'm giving right now. But just learn a little bit more, and it could spark some ideas. Or you could figure out, like, oh, my problem's not that big at all. Or it's an easy fix. Or hell, I mean, if you got people close around you, you know, express yourself, speak to people. You know, I mean, like, it's just, I don't know. We just bottle things up, and we just go straight to whoever the gatekeeper is, honestly. That's all it is, institutions and gatekeepers. It's like we can't do anything on our own anymore. Like, you can't fix your car because you're not a mechanic. You don't have that label. Or you can't find God because you're not a priest. Or you can't, like, I mean, I'll go on and on about this. I mean, I can't talk about mental health because I'm not a psychologist nor a psychiatrist. It's like what is this? Like, we have boundless, I mean, we got, I mean, just on our phones. I mean, what you're watching right now, if you're watching this on your phone, you got access to books from 2,000 plus years ago. You don't think one guy has your problem that he could probably fix? Like, come on. So, I mean, it's just, I don't know what's going on here. I really think it's an agenda, maybe even propaganda, because I really believe as human beings, we're powerful beyond measure. Honestly, we're extremely powerful creatures. I mean, just alone, one individual, you could say that's my opinion. But this is what I'm saying. It's just like, why do we come off so weak then? Why do we come off so incapable? I mean, we legit built, I mean, everything you see in the back of this video, we've built everything, honestly. So I don't know why we're dealing with these like minuscule problems that weren't nothing in the past, honestly. And they had so much less than us. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, it's just blows my mind. And people don't even believe me with some of the things I've done in my life. Like right now, because I'm actively, you know, I'm walking the walk and I'm talking the talk, right? But like, I mean, I replaced my shower valve in my house. I repaired my dryer. I just needed to buy a $5 part. It would have cost me like $150 for some guy to come in and look at it. I've repaired my water filter and everything around that with my refrigerator because it was leaking. I've repaired my main water supply line in my house. Let me think of some other things I've fixed. I mean, done the brakes in my car recently. I've replaced the transmission lines. Right now I'm working on my rack and pinion. I mean, like, I've actually done a lot in my house. Honestly, I replaced my piping to my sink, and I replaced the new faucet. Did a bunch of things. I mean, it's hard at first, obviously, because I've never done it before. But now it's easy. If that problem comes up again, I'm not stressing about it, you know. And especially, you can't be in a time crunch on these things. But these are basic things, and it just makes me realize, like, why, like, if I want running water in my house, why don't I understand how this stuff works? And especially, that's, like, directly correlated with my health right there. Like, I should have clean water, right? Or, like, take a shower in my house, you know. Like, I should know how these things work. And they're elementary. Like, I had teachers growing up telling me, yeah, if you don't go to college, you don't pay attention in school, you're gonna end up being a plumber. Like, what's wrong with that? That was actually an insult, being a plumber. I mean, how valuable that is. I mean, I dealt with a lot of plumbing problems in my house, and I fixed them. And I'm like, holy shit, if I would have known this earlier, why I'm gonna call another guy? I mean, I can't even blame him for charging me up the ass, honestly. Because, I mean, like, it's just what it is. It's rare to find this. It's not hard stuff. And it's stupid that people have college degrees and stuff and they can't even do this stuff. Like, are you actually that intelligent? I mean, like, same thing with my teachers back in school, right? Like, are you actually that intelligent? You can't even do your own plumbing? But come on. I mean, I like to say, but I don't know. I mean, well, what it is people that go to those universities aren't that intelligent. That's what it is. I'm starting to think the tradesmen got more brains than these guys, honestly, at the end of the day. But yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like I feel like we're moving toward like Idiocracy. that classic movie. I mean, I remember seeing that when I was young, and I thought it was the dumbest. I mean, it is the dumbest thing ever, right? But that's actually a reflection of reality. It's just like nobody knows anything. It's just like, I really don't like where things are going to, honestly. And I'm trying to end that cycle, right? I'm trying to live by that, because I want to be self-reliant. I don't want to rely on other people. I don't want to give my hard-earned money to others. It's just like, especially if I could fix it, makes me a well-rounded man, makes me a better person. I can help others and my family. So yeah, I just want to rant about that, because like, the Renaissance man is dying. The polymath, I mean, who knows the next Leonardo da Vinci we'll find, honestly, or Johann von Goethe, or I go on and on, Sir Isaac Newton. Like, I don't know, it's going extinct at this point.